This is Hollywood superstar Hugh Jackman. Welcome to Series 4 of the Dad Tales podcast. These two are the real greatest showmen. Sit back and enjoy.
I'm going to definitely cut this bit out.
So the question is...
We don't ever find the answer out. But that's like being in between like your mum and your dad.
Hang on for a second. We've had that one. What are you talking about? So what was the age?
You feeling sexy?
Always.
I don't know what to do.
Yeah. Don't start touching me. Good evening, Andy.
Good evening. Leon, happy
Dad Tales Day. Studio 2.
Studio 2.
If anyone noticed, we're in a different studio.
Yes. Nice. It's all right. It's all right. Someone's drilling outside.
Sounds it.
I know for...
And someone's putting some woodwork up.
Oi, oi. It's that type of neighbourhood, is it?
Oh, it is.
Are you off? See ya. It's good. It's good. It was good. Good while it lasted, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's good while it lasted.
Yeah. Still in vicinity, still be here.
That's what she said.
Whee! How we doing, mate? How's your week?
I'm good. I don't know if you know, but I'm no netball guy.
I know. I was talking to someone today, and he was saying he was absolutely loving life. You had a good. You got on a match, didn't you, yesterday? Got him on a match.
Yeah. A small player at tournaments.
Oh, even better.
But
Not only was you good for one match, you was good for the whole
I've
tournament.
got 5 minute matches. So yeah, it's my new thing.
I'm pleased for you.
Do you know, it's quite nice to have an hobby. It's quite nice to do something different.
Yeah.
And hopefully, it's quite nice when Lexi and Andy play as well. Play at the same team. That's pretty cool.
Family. How many players are on his netball team? 5?
7.
Oh, 7.
Yeah. I always wanted a football team.
Yeah, I got a netball team.
I've got a netball team. Yeah, it's good. I had a bit of a crash out, like.
I know someone said you fell over.
A bit of a crash out, banged myself around. But
Yeah.
hey, you've got to put it in, haven't you? Got to put it in.
And you got to play netball.
Exactly. Weekend were good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We had I've been on stag do for ages.
Was it stag do?
We went out for drinks with
Drinkies.
somebody that's getting married.
Yeah. My nephew.
Your nephew that's getting married.
It's interesting.
I enjoyed it. I thought it was a good
I
night.
did. Yeah, I did.
I thought it was a good night. I always think the nights are what you make it,
Yeah.
and it's who you with.
Yeah.
And I was with you, which made it a good night.
Yeah. All day long. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, we didn't go to many pubs though. It wasn't until after I was telling someone, I was like, where'd you go? And I went to Three Trees, whatever it's called, and then went to this other bar. And that was it. Apart from we went to then another bar. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, we escaped for a little bit. Yeah, it was good. And home early.
Yeah, I'm now at a point of an age where I'd rather go out early to come home early. But we didn't go out that early, did we? We went out like a normal time. I thought about, what was it, like 4 o'clock we started drinking? 4:30? Maybe around that region.
Yeah, something like that.
I'm now of an age where I want to go out at 12 to be home for like 9, 10.
Yeah.
Although your philosophy is you can go out at 10 in the morning, you'll still be out till 1 in the morning.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
We've done this before when we've gone out, like a bit of day drinking. It just goes into night.
Yeah.
And if I won't come home at 9 o'clock and go, oh, well, that's me done. Let's have a takeaway.
Oh, see, I would.
I'd go, let's just keep drinking.
Yeah.
But it's
built
the
differently.
but it's the less hassle of it, isn't it? I suppose if you're out and about and you're in a pub and you're having to be nice and pleasant and you're not just sat in your undies all night, which is quite nice by the time it gets 9 o'clock. Other than that, how's your week been?
Steady. Got knocked out of got to the finals. So we've finished runner up in the finals, and it was like the League Cup. So your top 4 teams play off against each other. I'm not saying it gives you league position, but you might as well class it as league position. It's a bit like playoffs, wherever you finish. First place, 4th, second place, 3rd, semis straight into a final. So we got to the finals, got beat by a better team by a long way. So, but I'm dying out on the fact that we are the second best team out of the 40 teams because we're top league. And then obviously technically I'm saying we finished 2nd. So I think we finished 3rd in the league, maybe 4th in the league. But then obviously finished 2nd in thingy. So anyway, but got beat by a better team. No qualms, no arguments. We was second best on the day. It happens, it's football. That's what makes it good.
Season, haven't you?
Yeah, moves to 999 next season.
Season finished now?
Yeah, so it's tournament season now. So that was our last game of the season. Which is why I say it's like at the end of each But that season split into two, like a winter season and a summer season, spring season, whatever it is. And yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It was good though.
Yeah.
If I was listening, I'd be able to tell you what you were saying.
I don't think I was listening to myself. So yeah, brilliant. Yeah, 9v9 next season. So I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, bigger pitch, offside rule,
All changes.
bigger ball.
All changes.
What else you doing this weekend?
That's pretty much it.
Oh, brilliant. we lead a good lifestyle.
Big busy. This week's topic.
Charity shop finds.
We're revisiting, aren't we? 'Cause we set this challenge a few weeks ago that we was going to try. There's some weird stuff in there.
Very.
There's some weird stuff in charity shops. So let that fly.
That's okay.
Just punch me in the head.
Come on.
Yeah, charity shop stuff. So we set this challenge a few weeks ago because I've been in charity shops and there's some proper weird stuff. Like, not just like weird stuff as in stuff that we've found, but just like you take it into a charity shop and it's almost like that can. You drink it half of that can, take it into a charity shop and
They'll sell it.
They'll just put it straight on shelf.
Yeah.
Don't clean it. Don't
No,
wipe it.
I've got one of these. I've got one.
Yeah.
I've got one for you. That's that sort of situation. I've got two actually. My finds that I think are weird. There's two of them. Three of them are all weird.
Well, I think all three of mine are a little bit weird. But I think we only went on one day. I think if we'd have
Yes,
gone on
I did mine around Pocklington. So I went round the little charity shops on
It's a bit
Pocklington.
bougie.
Yeah, no,
a
it
bit
wasn't.
bougie
That.
as well.
A little bit rubbish.
I'd
So
like to think you've got a better quality of.
charity shop.
They used to. I don't know if they do now. If you donate something to say cancer research in Galway, we
They send it to another
send
place.
it to another place.
Yeah, because nobody wants to be. That's my address. That's what
Imagine that.
So I'm wearing it.
But then, from a turnaround point of view,
I know somebody who they sent someone to a charity shop. Now there was like say a collector of something, or I can't remember what it was, but they sent to the charity shop. Their mum walked through the town and was like, "Oh, I think it was like a football program or a football encyclopedia or something like that that they knew that they had, if that makes sense."
yeah.
Said, "Oh, they'll enjoy that, if that makes sense." Bought it, dropped it round. It was theirs that they could charge their mum and bought it. So they bought back something that they were giving away. Brilliant.
So things like clothes, they must send clothes somewhere. It's like you said, you don't want to be walking out of town with somebody else's brand new frock on.
I'm brand new.
But yeah, weird stuff, like filthy stuff. And I think we said this the other week. All charity shops smell the same, don't they?
Stink. It's a weird smell to it.
Yeah.
It's a funny old smell.
It's not good. So what we're going to do,
It's stinking fusty.
this is out Thursday. We're going to put ours on Instagram and we're going to let the public decide which is the weirdest.
To find in a charity shop. Now,
Yeah.
mine aren't weird, rude. Like I didn't come across like a dildo and go, "Oh, fucking hell."
Yeah.
They're not rude, if that makes sense.
No, that's not where you're getting from, is it?
Is it not? Imagine that.
Especially if you brought it over yours.
Yeah, wife's like, "Just do that to charity shop." Oh, I thought you like it.
Yeah. It's hard to describe the ones I've got without giving them away. I think I could tell you one because that's not going to be my top one. So if we put your best one against my best one,
Okay.
put them on Instagram. Or do you just want to put them all on?
Yeah, because mine but we'll get to
You
them.
put them all three?
When you understand, you'll understand why mine are weird. If that makes sense.
Do they need explaining though? Because that's going to be the thing.
Yeah, so if you put it on, you go, okay, but like there's a concept there to it. So let's get going because also we're skirting around the bush and getting nowhere here. trying to explain what's what.
I've done that before.
I'd like to skate around the bush.
So how are we doing this then?
So I'll just say mine and we can just talk about it. Not all of them, but I'll do one, you do one, and I do one.
Yeah.
Go from that, okay?
So a good podcast now would be able to flash them on screen, wouldn't
Yeah.
they?
I can flash on the screen, but not me. What is
we
it?
talked about being cancelled. Right?
Not me thing.
So you tell me about your first one.
So the first one is a can of hair dye. So do you know spraying hair dye?
Yeah.
Do you know spraying hair dye, right? It must have had less than a quarter in it. It had no lid to it, and they were selling it for £1.50.
Are you sure somebody did just pop
Yeah,
past
maybe
and
so.
go, "I've got
Put
this in
that
my
there.
pocket"?
So it was not only was it past halfway empty, it didn't have a lid, and they were selling it for £1.50.
And it's been used.
And I am not sure if I can buy it cheaper than that. That's a minute where I was like, I'm sure I can buy it cheaper.
Yeah. And who's pricing them up? I get that because charity shop managers take a wage, don't they? They get paid. And then you get volunteers within the shop.
Yeah.
So that person, and I get nowadays people are thrifty out. They want to go into charity shops, buy stuff, and then sell it on. And there's a side to that you think's not quite ethical, I suppose, isn't it?
But I think fair play, you've got your money out of it.
Well, yeah, someone's donated that. If I donate something and they sell it for £2, they've
So
got
be
their
it,
money
yeah,
for £2.
yeah.
But I think a lot of them have become savvy now and going, oh, well, this is like you said about that football program. They might look online and go, oh, that's this much. We'll charge a couple of quid less. Whatever. Something like that. How is somebody determining what the price is for that? That's when you go, oh, I've emptied my cupboard. Here's a load of shit. There might be some rubbish in there that's not.
Yeah.
You're almost being cheeky and going, you can bin it.
But yeah, but someone's gone, ooh, bagging.
Yeah. Oh, something else.
Sell it.
There's a couple of questions on that specific one. A, who's donating it to think that... I mean, who's buying that in the first place?
Yeah. I'd be interested to know how long that's, one, been on the shelf for until I came across it, and is it still there now? Because if it's not there now, I want to know which person bought it. I want this person's gone, oh, I could do a slight bit of purple for my hair.
Yeah, just a little bit. Not the full head.
Yeah.
That'd be weird, wouldn't it?
Do a strip in it.
Yeah. Strange. Very strange. So mine is a bar of soap. Bear in mind, this was wrapped up. This was wrapped up.
Pre-used.
It was the Arse Face soap.
Oh, nice.
Have you seen this before?
Yeah, no, Arse Face.
So
you get Arse Face towels and all sorts, don't you?
I've got an Arse Face towel.
Oh, okay.
It's on one half it says face and the other half says ass. So you're not, in theory, it's a joke, innit? It's a gag gift.
It's real.
But who's using soap nowadays? Like a bar. And as much as it's sealed, I still won't be buying something like that. Same as the hair product. If somebody's obviously been gifted that as a bit of a gag, haven't they?
Yeah, and they've gone, don't appreciate it. Charity shop was that.
Charity shop can have it. Without looking at the price, I couldn't tell you how much it is. But whatever it is, it's way too much.
Next question is it still there? No, that's not my thing. I'm thinking, is it still there? But I can't remember which shops I went in, if that makes sense. I know which ones I did go in, but I went in them all.
What if they rotate?
Passing stock round. So.
I've got one more that's slightly weird.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to. I've got another two that was in me. In fact, I'll tell you about one that wasn't in a charity shop. It was in B&M. Right, and this was not. We're not trying to find stuff, but me and Andy went in B&M, and it's a gnome, so it's for your garden, and it's like a light, and the light is
in his household.
Yeah,
I've seen it.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
But this goes back to when I was on about the gnomes at the weekend. I don't know what the obsession is, because you get gnomes in all sorts of positions. You get gnomes shagging and stuff. Do you know what I mean? You can get gnomes where they like do a wheelbarrow.
Real ones.
Yeah. You can do a wheelbarrow, and you're like, one, who's putting that in the garden? And two, who finds it fucking funny?
I know, that's my point. And if you're buying it for somebody, it's just one of it's just a bit inappropriate in it for your garden.
Yeah.
But this, I don't think it means to have any.
Oh, it does. It does.
Why has it got? And it's big, innit? You've seen it.
It's bent over slightly, isn't it?
Big ass ball coming out of its ass.
Yeah. They've done that on purpose, though. Sure.
Yeah.
That government manufacturers have gone, oh, we've made a mistake. We shouldn't have put it there.
Who works in the design department there and goes, this is going to be a right idea. This is going to be a big seller.
It might be, though. If it's made into the shop, then it must have some pre-testing.
Who's buying that?
Dynamite to it.
Who's buying
Shops.
that?
Go on, what's your other ones? Oh, is it me? Is it you? Me? Is it me?
Have you got another one without giving away? Have you got a top two?
Yeah.
Or a top one? And we'll put them up against each other.
Okay.
We'll let the
So my next one.
because mine's definitely weirder.
Yours will win. Mine was a used
Oh no.
egg slicer. So do you know what an egg slicer is?
Yeah, it's like a cup in it with
Yeah.
silver
Yeah.
sharp. It's like for
For £1. So again, I'm going back to one, who's donated an egg slicer? Two, who's in the market for one and goes, oh, I'll buy it from the charity shop? And three, who's in the market for buying one that's already used?
Yeah, what happened to the knife?
Well,
I mean, in real terms, how much time are you saving by using an egg slicer?
I don't get what why you need an egg slicer.
The point, yeah.
Yeah.
If you're in a factory and you're slicing 1,000 eggs a day,
I hope don't use one of them egg slicers. I was like,
well,
my fingers hurt.
that'd be the only way you go. Because otherwise, an egg, I don't know if you've seen an egg recently, they're not that big. So you boil your egg. You know, without going into the science of cooking, do you boil them and then cool them down if you're making boiled egg?
I don't eat boiled eggs.
All right. So you boil it, cool it down, then you
Shut
strip it. Yeah. I like to strip it.
Ooh.
And then I'd slice it.
Yeah.
The only part of that that's any quicker, in fact, I'd argue mine was quicker because I just pull my drawer out. Your egg slicer's not in a drawer, it's in a cupboard.
Yeah.
So by the time you've gone in your cupboard and found it, I've already got my egg and I sliced it.
Yeah.
Absolutely pointless object.
Yeah, but why is someone selling in a charity shop?
And like
Why
for
does
a pound.
a charity shop think they're going to sell that?
Yeah.
Like, again, who's gone in there and gone, oh, I'm at market for one of them? That you wouldn't go, I'll go to,
Tesco's and pay 90p for one.
well, maybe a bit more, but I just don't get why you buy, I would not buy anything like that from there. Not all.
No. That's pretty weird. My last one before giving away my top two. And you might not think this is too weird, but it's one of them that you're not go. If you go into a charity shop, you might be looking for like clothes or little called knickknacks, the ornaments or stuff, yeah, and stuff like that.
Half back.
The egg slicer, the arse face soap. You're just walking in and it's just I'll have one of them. This is the same. It was a knitted birthday cake slice.
A knitted birthday cake slice?
Yeah, so imagine like picturing a slice of cake.
Yeah, but someone
and it's
knitted it.
Yeah. Again, I just don't know who's buying that thing. Somebody's made that
Which is fine.
for somebody.
For someone's birthday,
Yeah.
as a present, then they've gone, I sell at a charity shop, and then does someone else come along and go, oh, I've got my birthday present here.
Yeah.
I've got something for your birthday.
And
again,
that's the point.
What price you put on that?
It's an impulse buy, isn't it?
It's massive impulse buy.
The price for that, it's taken a lot of skill and talent to do that, isn't it? To make that. It was good.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a child's.
You got it? Have you just caught a fly?
I've just caught a fly.
Squeeze, you got to kill it though, don't let it out. Come on, got to squeeze that. It's going to get out if you're not careful. If we're checking it, you get rid of it.
I've never squeezed it.
Oh, he's only gone and killed it. Just for evidence. Look at that. He only caught a fly. Mr. Miyagi over here. Hello, Mr. Miyagi.
Yeah.
That was impressive.
Get them reflexes. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that was impressive. That. I hope to God we can get a slow-mo now and you just go, wow.
It must have been about there.
Oh, yeah.
Camera. Oh, have a look at that. What minute are we on? I can see what minute we're on.
16th minute. From 16th minute to 18th minute, you caught a fly.
Nice.
Plucked out air.
Oh, it's still alive.
It's off for seconds here. Let's get it dead.
Oh, at least it's a team effort. Oh,
Where'd you go?
it's pop that box.
Oh. Yeah.
Have you got any others?
Yeah.
I feel like we've got into really.
So I've got two more,
Two more.
and they're in the realms of the same of what I've been doing so far. Don't get why they're there.
Yeah.
So, do you know? Because I don't get them in the first place. One, I don't get the functionality of this product. I know why it's there, but I don't get it.
All I can think about now is that fly.
Yeah. So, do you know corn on the cob holders
Yeah.
that are designed like a corn on the
Yeah.
cob? So they're a pack of them. That was pre-used in the dirtiest bag you've ever seen. So the bag that there was in was like old and knackered. Like, do you know a bag that goes disintegrate? It goes like an off colour.
Yeah.
So there was in there on the shelf, and I was like, one, again, if you're in the market for some corn on the cob holders, why are you in charity shop buying them? Why would you think to go
Yeah.
like for me as well? When I go to charity shop, I don't look around going, oh, ooh,
Yeah, that's what I mean about like,
I go for a purpose. I fancy dressing it. We're doing something. Oh, actually, someone's told us about some tables and chairs. I'm going to have a look at these tables and chairs in a chair shop. That's fine. But I'm not going to go, like
I'm
when I
gonna
was
have a good wander.
yeah, but when I was in there, like looking around, I'm thinking, who's buying this? Like,
I think as much as I think there's a lot of people think because we have this throwaway culture. Again, it's not great, but I think there's a lot of people that go, "Oh yeah, I'm doing good, giving
by giving me rubbish at charity shop.
All you're doing is just saving yourself going to tip.
Yeah,
You're just giving away shit.
yeah.
Because even things like VHS, who's actually got a VHS player?
Yeah.
You're gonna say I've got one.
I am.
Even DVD player. Do you have a DVD player? Steve?
I have to use PlayStation for the DVD.
Oh yeah, so you've got the ability to
Yeah.
play. Yeah, but even stuff like that,
Yeah,
it's just
it's shit.
it makes me. Did you have one more?
I've got one more, and it was a mug, right?
There was some really bizarre.
It was a naked person. Now, it wasn't a mug like you hold. It was like a mug you'd hold. A mug with an ear that you'd hold.
Right.
Do you know, like a mug's got an ear on it?
Yeah.
So it didn't have an ear on it. It was like a mug you'd just grab like a glass.
Right.
But it made a pot. It had a fat belly, like a pregnant belly. Half naked, all you could see was like the legs, but the legs were crossed, so it had no like cock or balls or fanny or whatever. But it was like a pregnant belly, and it said, "I love Malta." And I was like, that makes no sense. Like, it's a pregnant woman, a pregnant belly, fat belly. I didn't get it. I was like, what the fuck is this? I think it said, I love a country. Could have said Greece. Could have said something. But to the point again, like, who walks in and goes, oh, yeah, I'll have a bit of that. Have you been to that country? That's something you buy when you go there.
Yeah.
So you walk into a shop and you buy that, then why are you buying that? Because
unless you've got 3 others and you're just missing that one for the set.
well, imagine
How
that.
lucky would that
Yeah,
be?
how was that? Like, why would you?
To be fair, when we was looking, there was some weird mugs. You know the big mugs of like Happy 7th birthday on it. What's the chances of you going in there and just going, oh?
But again, imagine, right, if I picked up a happy 7th birthday and went, oh, I'll give that to me niece, nephew, whatever. What's wrong with you? Why are you giving them a scabby old mug that's potentially got a chip or a crack or a whatever? Now, some mugs in a charity shop, I ain't got a problem. So, like, do you know, like office wear?
Yeah.
So I know that we've got a few mugs that we picked up in charity shop. So we didn't have the canteen shut, didn't have any mugs. So I sent someone down and I said, just go to charity shop. I actually said, go to Boys. They went to charity shop. But they came back with some mugs. I was like, they'll do. Do you know what I mean? Let's wash them up in the fine. Yeah. And unlucky everyone. So there I'm not actually bothered. There was all right. One had a pig on it, one had a cow on it, one had a cat on it.
But you're right, there was stuff like that. And then there's like, it might be like Happy Birthday Rachel.
Again, niche.
What?
What's the chances of someone going in and going, hey, it's your birthday in a week, I'm going to buy you a mug.
How lucky am I?
And not only am I going to buy you a mug because I care, I bought you a specific one from a shop, I've got to buy you a second-hand one.
And not only that, it's got already included tea stains.
Yep. And someone's probably drank bleach out of it or rubbed the bum all around it.
Been a sick cup.
Yeah.
Oh.
Disgusting, isn't it?
Yeah. There's certain things that you shouldn't be buying from charity shops. It's good for people, and obviously there's people out there that can't. Shouldn't there be shops like or stuff where like if people are setting up a house and need an egg slicer, you almost go, this is like if it was a charity shop, you go, this is a set
for free.
Yeah, exactly. People setting up charity shop and go, right, if you're setting up, from I don't know, just moved to the area, been evicted, I don't know, whatever, come off the streets, I don't know. And somebody goes, right, you're into accommodation, you need a few bits and pieces.
Yeah. Here's a mug, an egg slicer,
an arse face soap.
Yeah, and I love Malta mug.
You sorted, aren't you?
Living a dream.
Absolutely.
Half a tin of purple hairspray.
On a similar sort of thing, have you seen Coca-Cola have now rebought out the bottles with the names on? Have you seen it?
So the card right back. Yeah, you used to.
Do you see it? Yeah, so they're now back.
There was never a Leon, by the way.
But whatever there is, how much waste is going to be there? There's going to be, I don't know, if you bought 10 bottles for Rachel's not going to buy all them 10 bottles, is she? And there's going to be somebody there that goes, oh, I'm buying Steve. I'm going to buy a bottle that's called Stephen, but I'm not called Steve.
What? I bought bottles with other people's name on.
That's weird.
Is it?
Yeah, it feels it.
What? See there, Michelle going, ah.
Yeah. Just get an empty one that says happy. But what I mean is, there'll be lots of Steves left over. Or it might be Stephen, and what if it's V or PH?
Yeah. I think it's a good marketing ploy by the Coca-Cola company because I reckon sales went up through that product.
Do you think?
Because people who go, oh, that one's got my name on it. Marketing.
I'd look at it and
dream.
go, I'm not buying it because
No.
I ain't got my name on it.
I can find one really online, an Aspen Ages.
Now you've changed your name to Dr. Pepper.
Yeah. Get one every time with my name on it. What's
Right.
the best one then?
What? I thought it was put on Instagram.
Oh, I've given you all mine.
I thought that's what we was doing. I thought that's what we decided. I thought we had that conversation. Going, we'll put them all on Instagram. We'll let the public decide.
Yeah, put them all on Instagram.
But they're going to listen to it and go, yeah, we need to know that they're not whose, because people will vote for mine because they love me.
All right.
People will vote for yours because they love
I'll
you.
find another one.
I mean, I could tell you mine.
No, it's all right. I'll find one.
Could I tell you? And then we'll put it on Instagram tomorrow. And then we'll revisit it next week. That'll work, won't it?
Whatever you want, mate.
It's not that deep, is it?
No.
I've got a fly. My best one was a doll. It's a doll, but it's got like a flower head.
Oh, nice.
I think it was almost on an Easter theme,
Highly collectible.
but it's just weird looking.
Which doll's not weird looking? I don't give him a click.
Yeah, like a baby doll. It's weird looking, and the fact that it's got this big
Flower head.
flower head. I'm not walking in there and going, oh right, could just do that. My second one, the other one that I got then that I was saving is Pass the Ass.
Pass the ass.
Yeah. ASS. Pass the Ass. It's a board game.
All right.
Don't really know what the details of it are, but Pass the Ass. Any game where you're passing ass
Yeah. He's not good.
is not good.
You're passing ass.
Passing
Just speaking of board games and stuff,
it.
would you ever buy a jigsaw from a charity shop?
I think I have done.
Do they have to go through and make sure every piece is there?
I don't think so. I think it's a gamble that you're taking. Like when you buy underpants from there, if they've got syphilis in them,
yeah.
it's just a gamble that you're going to take.
Ramming it.
Yeah.
Would you ever buy shoes from a charity shop?
I don't think so, but I've taken them out of lost property before.
So let's have a hierarchy before we finish this, because I know we've got still another 3 or 5 minutes. So, would you or would you not buy from a charity shop? Is the question.
Right.
So, we'll start with a hat.
Oh.
Now we're talking. It could be the nicest thing. So forget about.
So but it's got to be worn, hasn't it? It's
Yes,
not brand new.
Yes, it's not brand new. It's a used It's a used hat. But if it was something you like, so everything I'm going to offer you to you is something you like or you wear. So would you?
No. The only way I would is if I knew it was a hat that I could maybe make money on. But if we're talking about for me, to
You wear it, yeah.
No.
Would you buy a T-shirt from a charity shop and wear?
Condition, depending condition.
It's all in good nick. It's all in good nick, but
I think I would.
but you still don't have the scruff bags worn it or smacking or
Yeah, a murderer.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I never even thought of stuff like that. Like I just think, oh, they're clean.
Picking a murder weapon up. Got a knife. It's linked to a murder. Yes, in your kitchen.
Egg slicer. T-shirt, yes.
Jumper, jacket, jumper,
Yes.
coat.
Yes. A coat's not so bad, I don't think, because
So it's just 3 layers out.
yeah, and it's not something that you wear a massive amount. Like your winter coat.
Yeah.
I feel like I've got a winter coat that could last 6 years because I've not worn it that much. So yeah,
Vest,
no. And I
underwear,
won't wear a vest anyway.
underwear,
Underwear.
socks,
No.
trousers, jeans, shorts.
No.
No to any of them.
Depending on what kind of shorts, what kind of condition.
Shoes,
No, I won't wear
slippers,
Definitely not.
socks. Said no.
Definitely
Sandals,
No, I'm not going to wear sandals anyway.
flip-flops.
No.
So we're going to like mugs. So would you use a mug from a charity shop?
No, because mugs I think are cheap enough anyway to just get from anywhere.
Glasses.
And as a parent, as a father, mugs are things we're not going to ever run short of.
Yeah.
Birthdays, Father's
Yeah,
Day, Christmas, Easter.
Yeah.
There's a mug with everything. We're not going to run low on those.
Glasses.
As in spectacles.
Yeah, as in eyeglasses.
No.
Like the Americans like to say, eyeglasses opposed to where else you're going to wear it from.
And then, I mean, my eyes are pretty bad. I've been lucky to get a prescription.
I know someone buy a subscription from like Tesco's. Like, do you know you can buy them pre-made glasses?
Yeah. I'm pretty certain. My dad used to get glasses off, you know, like the racking, like old bargains. That
Yeah,
was just there. I'm sure he bought them. But there was a slight, and he just used them for like reading and stuff. But no.
You won't buy eyeglasses.
No.
What else we're going with?
Toothbrush.
Oh yeah, I buy that. With toothpaste?
No.
Yeah, but it's your square house, that bit in there is.
I know, but I don't know whose house it's been in. I don't know
Okay.
what else. I remember going to a house party when we was younger, and we absolutely wrecked their house with stuff. You know, we swapped over, you know, the stuff you put in the washing machine for like hair conditioner, and we did all sorts like that. So I just think there's other people out there that are as awful as I am.
Nice.
Pissed in fish tank.
Did you really?
I mean, I didn't, but somebody did. I think someone's bed got pissed in as well. It was an awful thing. I look back at it now. But not
Bedding?
now.
Would you buy bedding from?
No.
Duvets, pillows,
No.
mattress,
No.
a bed frame,
Potentially, yeah.
a settee.
No. Right. So, I've had used furniture. When I first started, it was a thing I couldn't afford. So, but I know who it's come from.
Yeah.
I'd never asked questions on who's maybe on it before then, but because I know it's from that person, all my brain was, you're pretty clean.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
If I think that you've bonked on that settee and raised that right from my memory. So, no, none of that.
A book. Yeah, you buy a
A
book.
book, yeah, buy a book.
See, I think sometimes you open a book and you like the gammon awful, the stained and the stink. I'm like, I don't want to touch these pages.
And where have your fingers been?
Because like sometimes when I'm on holiday, I lay over the sunbed and I lay like that and the sweat is in the book.
Yeah, there is that. No, anything like that. Cutlery. Would you buy cutlery?
I don't think I would.
Again, cutlery's just too cheap anyway.
To be fair, I don't think I'd buy it from a charity shop because as soon as I walk in a charity shop, I'm like, my skin's crawling.
Yeah.
Do you know, because of the smell and thingy. And I don't like other human beings.
I think they could do something better if they cleaned a lot of stuff.
But that's cost they don't need.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. So anything on that list that you've just gone through, which you would buy?
No.
T-shirts. No. I know we bought stuff from charity shop before.
So the only thing, that's the only time I've done it is for fancy dress. I genuinely wouldn't buy it from a charity shop. I'm like to the point like even like you went in there for a mirror or a picture frame or
you'd be thinking who else has looked in this mirror?
Yeah, hovered over it.
Yeah,
dropped a dirty crap on it. Yeah,
looked at the Gucci there.
Yeah, yeah.
Mirror's good talk.
I'm not a fan of other people's stuff.
No, I get what you mean. Yeah, it's not nice.
Yeah, I don't really like public transport.
No, I mean everything's good in it. We're disgusting. We're an horrible country. Right, we're at the time. Let's wrap it up.
Toodaloo.
I want to see if I got this fly. I'll see you next Thursday.
See you next Thursday, mate.
And keep smiling.
Stay safe.
Thank you for listening right to the end of this week's podcast. We hope that you've enjoyed it. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at dad_tales_ or get involved by emailing us at dadtales@outlook.com. You can also now join our Facebook page by searching Dad Tales.
Keep the feedback coming. We are genuinely humbled by all the input and the comments you are providing us. Stay safe, celebrate small victories, and keep smiling.